She said it so softly. I almost didn't hear her. I'm proud of you, Emily whispered, her breath warm against my ear as we stood in the kitchen, the hum of the refrigerator filling the silence that followed. For simple words that should have felt like comfort, but instead, they landed like a stone in my chest, because I already knew. I'd found the messages that morning. It started with a gut feeling, the kind that gnaws at you in quiet moments. Emily had been distant for weeks, smiling less, avoiding my eyes, staying late at work more often. We'd been married 10 years. I knew the shape of her laughter, the rhythm of her sighs. And lately, something in that rhythm had changed. So when she left her phone on the nightstand, screen lighting up a name I didn't recognize, Ryan Work, curiosity wasn't what made me look. It was fear. The messages weren't explicit. Not at first. Little jokes and side references. Miss you, that could have meant anything, but didn't. And then, the one that broke me. Last night was perfect. I can't stop thinking about you. I remember staring at the words, reading them again and again, as if repetition might change the meaning. My hands shook. My throat burned. When she came home that evening, she smiled, kissed me on the cheek, and asked how my day was. I almost told her right then. I almost threw the phone at her feet and demanded the truth. But instead I said, fine, because part of me, the part still stupidly in love, needed to hear her say it first. Later that night, we sat at the kitchen table. I told her I'd been offered promotion, a lie, but I wanted to see her reaction. Her eyes softened. She reached for my hand. I'm proud of you, she whispered. And that was when everything inside me broke. Those words, they used to mean something. They used to come after nights when I'd stayed late fixing the leaky roof, or after I'd spent months saving for our first vacation. But now, there were ashes on my tongue, because behind them, I saw the truth, the same lips that had whispered to him. I smiled anyway. I even thanked her. And for the rest of the evening, I played the role of a man who didn't know his world had already burned down. The next morning, I packed a small bag and told her I was going on a work trip. She nodded, distracted, scrolling through her phone. I waited for her to look up to see me, but she didn't. I drove 3 hours to the coast, to the place where we'd honeymooned. The air smelled the same, salt and seaweed and nostalgia, but the memories felt hollow now. I walked the shoreline until the sun bled into the horizon, and for the first time in years, I cried, not because she'd cheated, but because I realized how long it had been since we'd truly seen each other. We'd become strangers sharing a house, trading polite affection instead of love. Maybe that's what made her look for someone else, someone who saw her, someone who made her feel alive again. It didn't make it right, but it made it real. That night, I texted her. Just one line. I know about Ryan. She called immediately. Her voice cracked, apology spilling to the receiver. Broken, panicked, desperate. She said it was a mistake, that it didn't mean anything, that she loved me. I listened, then I said the only thing I could. I used to believe you were proud of me. Now I don't even know if you're proud of yourself. Silence, then the sound of her sobbing. It's been 6 months since that day. We're separated now, still untangling the life we built together. Sometimes, late at night, I replay her words in my head. I'm proud of you. They haunt me, not because of the betrayal, but because of what they remind me, that love can die quietly, long before betrayal begins. And sometimes, the softest whispers are the ones that hurt the most.